Hello and welcome back to Nearphotison Def Jam, Fight for New York. We're kind of just trudging through a slow part of the game here. We have been for a couple episodes now. Real quick, I'm just gonna stop by and update our look a little bit. I think we have some new items we can get, so let me go ahead and do some shopping real quick. Okay, that's good. Just trying to keep it fresh here. We're slowly getting further and further away from the way I actually dress. Let's see, where do we want to go? What's at the gauntlet here? The one-on-one tournament. Yeah, let's go ahead and power through this. Shouldn't take too long, I don't think. So, we were invited to this tournament by Henry Rollins earlier. I think it was in last week's episode. And I remember mentioning offhand that this one runs a lot like the tag team tournament, except of course it's not tag team, but it's the only other tournament that I recall where you just fight a string of opponents with no real pause between them. This time, though, unlike at the tag team tournament, it's going to be all repeats, I believe. Up first is Nine here, who you may recall he was one of the first ones we fought at the Foundation, but he was also the guy we fought for our current girlfriend, because that's the kind of game this is, where you fight a guy to get a girlfriend. So he's never really been much of a problem for us, even at those early levels. He's, I believe, tougher now. I don't know how the difficulty spike works here. I haven't paid close enough attention to everyone's stats. I don't know. Either they raise up characters' stats when they bring them back after they've been gone for a long time, or they just raise the difficulty level of the AI. I'm assuming the latter, because I think the stats are pretty set in stone, since they have, like, canon stats, which is what their statistics are if you play in the multiplayer. Which we haven't done any in our Let's Play here, since obviously there's just one of me. But, yeah, anyway, 9 is not going to cause much of a problem for us here. I think there's a few tough fights in this tournament later, though. There's a definite escalation up to our final fight. But we'll go ahead and this obviously isn't going to beat 9, but we should be able to polish him off pretty quickly now. Maybe I can, if I can strong grapple him here, or yeah, let me there we go. Okay, so yeah, we can take him out here. I was thinking I might just knee him some, but there we go. I wasn't sure if he had enough, but there we go. Real quick, real easy, which is what I want, because I want to try and get back to some of the story fights too. Like this tournament's kind of a distraction here, but we need to get through it. I don't know if you have to beat the tournament to beat the game, but anyway, I want to get through all of them, and there's one character who you only fight in this tournament, if I recall correctly. So we got 1,000 dev points. We didn't get a lot of money there. It was only like 900, but that's because our prize, or the cash prize here, only goes to the winner of the tournament. So once we get there, it should be a pretty large cash sum, though we don't really use any of our money, so it's not a big deal. We just bought all this clothing, and I don't think it can make a dent in our savings. Anyway, Mesa's up here next. We fought him at the Dragon House originally. He's a Yakuza guy. I don't know too much more about what he's supposed to have going on. I'm trying to remember. I think I remember reading somewhere that he's supposed to be like the son of a Yakuza or something, but I don't know. Anyway, he's not too tough. I don't remember him posing too much of a threat at the Dragon House. Like, we fought Chang right before him, and I remember Chang being a lot more annoying. I don't know, more difficult. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but he was definitely more frustrating to take out. But Mesa here shouldn't pose too much of a problem, especially outside the Dragon House. The main problem with the Dragon House fighters is that it's a lot easier for them to ring you out. That's happened to me a couple times. I had a couple of fights that didn't make it into episodes where, like Chang, usually, somebody would throw me out while I was trying to take out the walls, and they just punch me and I'd fall out. But here, there's nothing like that. There is a cage door there, but as far as I know, there's no way to throw somebody through it and get like a ring out. So I thought I could catch him when he came in, but he just backhanded me there. He's really working our legs, so we need to be careful not to let him submit us. Though I don't think it's too big of a threat, because he'd have to get us into the red to do it, I believe. Anyway, we've got our blaze here. I'm liking our new jacket. I don't know what it is about it. I think I just gotten really tired of that turtleneck we've been wearing for so long, but it's kind of nice to have something a little bit new. I also picked up some gloves that match it, but it wouldn't let me put them on right away because I have these rings on. But I might between episodes, I might swap out those rings with the gloves, get a more complete yellow and black look. We have a yellow jacket thing going on. So let's see here. I can. All right, yeah, we'll just throw him in the wall here. All right. I was gonna whip him into the wall, and hopefully that would take him out. But he was already hurt, and it just did the auto thing. I don't know why. Sometimes you'll whip them into the wall, and then you have to grapple them again, and sometimes you'll just do it right into the wall. I don't know what the specifications in the game mechanics are for why it will do one sometimes and one another time. It might just have to do with character positioning, or how far you are from the wall, or something, or maybe even the type of wall. Like, obviously you can't do some of those wall grapple attacks with the shorter walls. Oh crap. Okay, that's right. Yeah, so we're gonna fight Crack again. He's not gonna be too much easier than last time. Like, we're stronger now, but Crack's main problem is really just how quickly he recovers. It takes a long time to wear him down, but man, at the same time, he just heals so quickly that it's hard to really get momentum. But we'll do our best here. I think we can probably handle him. We handled him before. I know that I had a few attempts against him the first time. He beat me, I think, twice before the match that made it into the episode. But I've been cutting out a couple of... We haven't had too many losses, thankfully, but I've been cutting out a couple of them just for time's sake, because it is taking a lot longer than I had originally thought it might to get through all these fights. There's some parts of the game that I just completely forgotten about. A lot of the parts going on right now I didn't remember. I remember all the earlier stuff really well up until about our fight with Magic, with Buster Rhymes. But as far as after that, I don't remember a whole lot up until the turning point that we're approaching. But I'm not sure how much longer it'll be until we actually get to that. So this stuff here is a bit foggier, but that's mostly because not a lot happens in this stretch. You may have noticed we've had like one cutscene in like the past handful of episodes where Crow made one more offer for us to join him, which is the same stuff he'd been saying in the messages anyway, so it's even a forgettable cutscene, despite having Snoop Dogg in it. We gotta watch out for these haymakers from Crack. They can wear us down pretty quickly. I don't want that at all. Oh man, we're a lot stronger than I thought. We just picked up that guy like nothing, and he's like twice our size. But anyway, we're doing a good job here of wearing him down. I think as long as we stay on top of him and keep throwing him to the walls. Well, shit. As soon as I said that, he got some momentum there. The thing is, once Crack has some room to breathe, he starts blocking everything and countering a lot. And he's really fond of that pedigree. I remember him doing that a lot before. I think this is... Yeah, there he goes again. I think this is the same arena we fought him in originally, too. It was either this or one a lot like it. I'm not positive, but... he's blazing now. I didn't think he'd hit us that much, but that pedigree is a strong grapple, so it does a lot of damage and gives him a lot of momentum when he does it. And here he goes. I tried to shove him off, but I must have messed up my timing. And we look pathetic there. He's gonna break our spine here, but that's okay. We weren't anywhere near red, thankfully, so we're still in this. But oh crap! But now that haymaker's got us down, I need to. Oh, okay. That was close. If we hadn't been able to block there quick enough, that would have been the end of it. But now we're healed up a little bit. He'll have to hit us with a few haymakers to get us back down in the red. So I'm going to just go back to my wall strategy here. You know, it's a little cheap to just throw them into the wall over and over again, but with some opponents I think it's called for. What is that clanging noise? There's this weird sound effect in this arena where it'll just have this like clanging, like somebody's banging a pipe against the side of the cage or something, and it just plays every now and then. Usually I hear it during the winning animation, after when our character celebrates, but I heard it just there in the middle of the fight. Anyway, we got the Twist of Fate there, just our old knees and then strong grapple strategy, which works really well. And by the way, you can use that with the haymaker too that he was using. I'm pretty sure you can do the haymaker from a grapple position. It's just a strong punch. So yeah, and that's probably more useful for most people, because I think, especially if you're first starting out, that street fighting is really the strategy or the fighting style that you want to pick up early. It's just the easiest to go to. I like that we have kept our battle damage on our face there. I don't think we're maintaining the health damage. At least I hope not, because we got pretty hurt there, and we're going up against Omar Epps here. I'm pretty sure if we had picked Omar in the tag tournament, we'd be fighting Ice-T right now. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure every instance of those two characters after the tag tournament can be swapped between them. But I don't think he's going to offer as much of a problem as Crack. Like, when we fought Omar originally, it was quite a bit before we fought Crack. Not too much early, like, it's still in the same, like, leg of the game, but, yeah, he's not going to be quite as tough. He's a lot faster than Crack, obviously, but we should be able to outmaneuver him, because that's actually our strong suit here. Like, that's part of the reason why we have a little bit of trouble with guys like Crack, that we have to wear down a lot, because we're not too great on the damage side of things. We do plenty, but anyway, he's flipping the book on us here, throwing us against the wall. But we can here we go. Oh yeah, we haven't seen this animation, I don't think, but there we go. Get to use the cage door to smash his head, and that's enough to give us our blaze, as you can see. So if I can get a hold of him here, yeah, that worked out pretty well. So let's kick him in the face a few times. That'll help wear him down here. And yeah, alright, so now I think the strategy's just polish him off a little bit. Hopefully we can... Yeah, we're not going to be able to knee him down to red right now, of course, but we'll do as much damage as we can, as fast as we can. Oh, if I can... Ah, crap. I was hoping I could grab him against the wall there, but now, yeah, now he's turning the table on us again. So, I need to get better at countering. I think that's my weak point right now. Oh, there's that banging noise again. There's a lot of points where I feel like we lose a lot of momentum just because I didn't counter something that I probably should have. Or I should have been able to, but I just messed up the timing. Or I didn't even think to press the right button to counter. But anyway, he's recovered a bit because we allowed him to gain that momentum back. So I'm just going to try some strong grapples from into the wall whenever I can. And hopefully we'll just get him back down. I'm still not too worried about him. Like, I was a lot more worried about Crack. And the damage he was going to do to us. But here we go. One more, though, should blaze us, and then we can take him out one way or the other. Let's see. Actually, yeah, we don't even need to. I was able to get him down here with my knees. So that... Oh, dang. I think... Ah, crap. I think we killed him. It looked like a broken neck to me, or at least paralyzed him, man. We had a blaze off of that, too, but we didn't need it. So, let's see. Yeah, pretty good score here. Still, getting a lot of penalties that we could avoid if I was focusing on them, but a lot of development points. We might have to stop by the gym here soon. I'm sure Henry will want us to. And I think we only have one more fight left here. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so yeah, Henry Rollins divided is here, and this is why. He wants to have a big trainer versus trainee fight, like a student has surpassed the master type thing. The thing is, as I recall, Henry Rollins is not really that big of a threat. We'll put that to the test here, but I don't remember ever having that much trouble with Henry in the past. And I don't know, they build him up as like this big badass, even though he's still an anomaly to me in this game because he's from a completely different genre of music than every other fighter here. He's like this heavy metal guy, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he's in this game. I don't know why they book him as being like the trainer and like this badass, hard-ass guy, because none of that really goes with what I associate with Henry Rollins. Not that I know him very well, of course. I forgot what his occupation was in the early episodes, but I don't know. It's just he's just kind of weird to me the way he's presented here. But I guess they needed somebody to do the training, and it probably would have been an MMA guy if this game was made now. They would have gotten like Kale Sonnen or something, some MMA guy that we could associate with the culture close enough, and then he would be the fight trainer or something. But MMA wasn't quite as big when this was made as it is now, though it's not even that big now. I don't think. I think it's already peaked, but I don't know. I'm not the right person to comment. Let's see. I was hoping I could wear him down a little bit, but he's still got some ways to go here. And it looks like the big threat with him is going to be kind of the same thing with Fat Joe, and that he heals really fast. You see, we've hit him with a lot, but he's still pretty good on here. Oh, I don't even know what happened there. I think he countered my kick. Anyway, I think we can get him. We just have to be patient, because he's going to heal a lot anytime we back off. But we can't stay on 100% of the time, because I don't want to I don't want to give him too many openings for counters. We have to pick our spots. But here we go. Oh, shoot. I thought we had him for a second, but he healed. And that's kind of what I was talking about. But if I just go ahead and blaze now, like, he's already healing pretty quickly, but I think if we grab him real quick, it was just a second too late, I think. I'm pretty sure I saw a flash of green there. Yeah, it's so frustrating, but because he's already, look, he's already back in the green now. And yeah, now he's mounting a comeback. So yeah, that's where Rollins is kind of a threat, is just that he can recover a lot, really fast. But it is possible to beat him down to the point where he just can't get out of the red, and then you've got him. But right now he's just being a pain right now. He's countering everything. And he got his special really fast too. That's actually kind of surprising. He must have a really high charisma. But he grabbed us. See, that's another thing I should have been able to counter. I remember thinking his special was really dumb. Let's see. He's just like choking us. And oh yeah, he does that yell. That's the thing. He like does this like Conan yell and then headbutts us. I remember now. I remember, that's why I always thought it was really goofy looking. So yeah, he could have finished us off here, but he decided to taunt instead. So we're still in it. But yeah, he's proven to be a bit more difficult than I would have liked. But it's more like a situational thing. Like, we had one mistake and he's capitalized on it, but that's kind of it. I'm glad he doesn't have that haymaker. Like, he's got that strong punch there, but it's not the haymaker, so it doesn't knock us out. It's just the punch that hurts. But we would be dead now if he had hit us with the haymaker. Anyway, let's see if I can just whittle him down. Okay, yeah, all right, we got him. I just had to whittle him down to the red. A little cheap, but when they heal that quickly, you gotta do what you can. I don't know. I just didn't want him to heal back up again and possibly embarrass me right after I said that he wasn't a big threat. So, yeah, 11,000, not bad. Oh, the Gauntlet Intense. Okay, so it was slightly different. And we also get the place move to 1361, which I guess is, I'm assuming is Henry Rollins' birthday. So, yeah, I don't know why he would name his move after his birthday. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, we've got a few new updates here. Rollins wants to tell us that we finally equal the Master. Don't let it go to our head, and he'll stick. I'll still kick your teeth in for fun any day of the week. Okay, I thought it said stick or something.
Hey man, what up? It's Snowman. Yo, we got some new shit just came in. Hey yo, hit me back.
Yeah, we'll see that eventually, but I just changed clothes, so I don't think I need to do that right now. Let's see here. We've still got some time, so let's go ahead and keep working on the heights here. We've only taken out one guy here, but we can take out Danji. Yeah, and I had kind of alluded earlier to the fact that there are a few levels in this game that I don't know why they're here, and the heights is maybe the epitome of that. The pit 2, when we get to it, probably next week, but there's some stages here that I feel like add nothing to the game. So, the heights, since we've done the heights so far, I think it's a better example, but I'm pretty sure the pit falls in this too, and there may even be one or two others. But, like, none of the fighters we were fighting here on the heights are new. These are all rematches. So, that's a problem right off the bat, because I don't like fighting the same guys multiple times if we can avoid it. It's just, it doesn't add a lot gameplay-wise, because we already know how to beat them. We've already beaten them, so beating them again isn't nearly as satisfying, even if they are a little bit stronger. And on top of that, it's just not a very good location. Like, there's some really fun places in this game, I think. Like, it's a little bit limited by its aesthetic, like the hip-hop street fighting aesthetic. So there's no like really amazing like jaw-dropping locations, but there's some fun ones. There's quite a few that I like. The Heights is not one of them. It's just really boring. Tenji's been exploiting these haymakers on us here. He's a lot faster than I remember. So like, okay, so the top half of the Heights, while we take this finisher here, or actually, hold on a second. What am I looking at? What is he doing? Oh, he's spinning us like right round like a record, baby. So, wow, crap. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling he was going to go for that haymaker there. I've been too busy complaining about the Heights here. I haven't gotten to really do much against him. So anyway, the top half of the Heights, where we start the fight, is basically the foundation. which is already one of the weaker locations. It's the first place you go. It's the default. And then the lower half is different in that it's this barbed wire shit, but I don't like it. Throwing them against the barbed wire is completely useless. So there's no point in fighting the lower half. But that's where most of the fights end up going anyway. So yeah, there's only 2 walls to use. They're very small and hard to hit. There's not like any great weapons associated with this. Like there's that hairbrush thing, I guess. I don't know. Oh crap! I accidentally taunted. I didn't even mean to. I don't know how I taunted. We never do it. I must have accidentally hit the left analog stick or something. Or I don't know. Anyway, let's see. So the way it feels though is that maybe they just were like, well, you know, it's hip hop, and there's like this real big prison thing with hip hop. Like a lot of rappers talk about like their prison rap or whatever. So we have to have like a prison themed fighting area. And they're like, but we already have the strip club and all this other stuff. We don't have room for a prison. Like, well, just recycle a handful of people and put them on the I don't know. It feels like it could have been a multiplayer only level, and they could have left out this whole portion of the game. I don't get what's supposed to be happening here. It doesn't even feel like a club. Like we're supposed to be fighting with Snoop Dogg's clubs, right? That's the whole storyline. If we're taking clubs from Snoop Dogg, this isn't a club. This is the roof of a prison or something. I assume it's a prison. That's what it looks like, and it's called the Heights. Anyway, that'll take care of Danji. I don't know. I probably could have complained about it some more too, but I think we can. I think we can do one more fight here. We're getting pretty close to the time we usually cut out, but I want to get through this portion of the game. Yeah, there we go. $3,000, and we got the breakbeats blazing move. I might have to use that later. I like the funnier looking moves, like the one we got, the spanking one. So I might grab that. We'll just get all the breakdancing stuff. All right. And at the risk of this episode running a little long, I want to do one more fight at the Heights. We'll take out Elephant Man, and then we can do our last fight here next week. And we'll open up with that. So here we go. I think we should be able to take care of Elephant Man without too much trouble. He's another rematch, of course, because we're at the Heights. So, and he was kind of a tough fight when we fought him before, right? I remember having a bit of trouble with him, but our music cut out. That's weird. The background music just stopped. I wonder if there's maybe something with the disc. Yeah, and it didn't come back. Okay, so it's still completely quiet here. It's kind of eerie being here with no music playing. But anyway, I'm not too worried about fighting Elephant Man again. Though he is I think he's one of my favorite characters. I don't know, I really like him. Oh wait, it's back. Okay, our music's back. That's good. I was afraid this whole fight was going to be silent. Or not completely silent, of course. There's still the announcer and crowd and stuff. But anyway, he's hitting us with these strikes early on. They're not doing too much damage, but they're keeping us from hurting him. Yeah, so I don't remember who our boss here is. And that might be the only real justification for this level being playable, is if they wanted to fit in some other, like, named rapper. Because I know there's a couple of, like, brand name rappers that we haven't fought yet, or like hip-hop artists, and some of the bigger characters that haven't appeared yet. I don't want to spoil who they are in case you don't already know, but it's possible one of them is our big fight here. We'll see next week, probably. I don't think we'll see this week. But we'll, that might explain why we have this fight, but at the same time, you know, they could have just had to be a one-off, like when we fought Omar Epps and Crack and Ice-T and stuff, where we just have one fight with him at this location, and that would have been so much better than having to do all these refights. That's the main thing. It just feels tedious to me. And I don't know, maybe I should just cut this stuff out, but I want to show the whole game. So we just have these repetitive fights in a location that I don't care for. There we go. Just knocked him out by hitting him in the foot with a crowbar. Though I guess he's barefoot, so maybe, I don't know, maybe it hurt extra more since he wasn't wearing shoes, but yeah, okay, so that's almost it for the Heights. We'll pick up next time, or next week, we'll wrap that up. So, yeah, $3,000, pretty standard stuff, didn't unlock anything, but that's okay. We'll get some stuff next week, I think. Yeah. Alright, and we actually have some new voicemail email, looks like. I wasn't expecting it. Oh, it's just Jacob saying we should come check out some of his bling, but that's okay, we don't need to do that right So yeah, that's where we'll stop for now. Hope you guys had fun this week. I know it's a little bit slow just doing nothing but fights, no cutscenes or anything, but it should pick up here pretty soon. We just gotta trudge through these like extra levels that I'm still not entirely sure why they're here. But anyway, we'll meet back next week, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.